That woman said that she was gonna die knowing that she tried everything. She took all the risks that she wanted to take, and she wasn't gonna let anybody stop her, or anybody's thoughts of her stop her from taking those risks and stop her from going full out in whatever she wanted to do with herself in her life. And it just really it really sent chills through my body, and I could not stop watching it. And it just made me think of The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. And we're going to do a little bit of reading out of this book. And I liked it. Welcome to I Like That Podcast. I am your host, Shani Billy, and how goes it? How we doing? But today's episode is creativity. So a little bit of a backstory. The first time that I ever went viral, period, I went viral on TikTok, and it was me talking about The Artist's Way. The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. When I tell you it's not a game or a joke, I'm on week 9. I have gone through immense healing. Did I use that word right? I have relocated my life. I don't even live in the same state that I was living in when I started the book. If you are a Black artist, or you don't even know what your creativity is, or you feel like you don't have a talent, you need to fucking read this. Don't walk, don't run, bitch, fly. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. One of the best books in general that I've ever read in regards to creativity. Now, I just recently watched the Apple Music interview with Doechii, and it's Doechii or Doechii, I'm so sorry, but I like saying Doechii. I think it's Doechii. But I have been getting so many messages from my sister, from friends, yo, she reminds me of you. And just sending me her songs from her new album. I believe it's called Alligator Bites Don't Heal, or Alligator Wounds Don't Heal. I'm so sorry if I'm saying this wrong, Lord Jesus. But yes, anyway, so my favorite song right now on that album is Catfish. Ooh, 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 ooh. Tell that bitch, ooh, I step up in this bitch, I look too fly. Yeah, she fire. But I sat and I, was drinking my coffee at a little cafe earlier today, and I was just listening to her speak in regards to her creativity journey. Not just as her being a rapper, but her being a singer, and her, being so fashion forward in the way that she is. And one thing that she said that really stuck with me was she decided at an early age that she was gonna die happy with the way that she lived her life. That woman said that she was going to die knowing that she tried everything. She took all the risks that she wanted to take, and she wasn't going to let anybody stop her, or anybody's thoughts of her stop her from taking those risks and stop her from going full out in whatever she wanted to do with herself in her life. And it just really it really sent chills through my body, and I could not stop watching it. And it just made me think of The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. And we're going to do a little bit of reading out of this book. But I just really wanted to give that woman her flowers. And I don't know if Doechii, if you ever see this interview, babe, I want to let you know that you spoke to my spirit in that interview, and I will forever hold those words with me. I'm going to die. I'm going to leave this earth. They're going to put me, I would say in the ground, but I know I ain't going in the ground. They're going to put me in a tree. And I'm going to know, and everybody else is going to know, that woman right there, she took her risk. I took my risk. I did what I wanted to do. I put my best foot forward. I tried it. If I had an interest in it, I tried it. You feel me? Not only did I try it, I also pivoted. I stepped out there and I took that risk. Thank you so much for being you. Thank you so much for being a creative goddess. And I love you and I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Doechii. Anyhow, so let's get to our read today. So again, this is The Artist's Way by Julia Cameron. This book bites down on the spiritual journey of creativity. It helped me not only see that, yes, we are creations who are rewarded by going forth and creating again. And just like us as creations have free will, we have to allow our creations to have that free will. And that means the moment I create a song, so I am a singer-songwriter. I have been for a long time. And again, that's why the Doechii interview really bit down on me the way that it did. I took a couple years off because of things that I had going on personally. And when I wanted to step back into it, I felt lacking. I felt rusty. I felt like I didn't even know where to start. You know what I mean? Like, of course I kept writing, because writing music is a way that I manage my emotions and I manage things I'm going through. But it's like the releasing part, like, oh my God, where do I start? You know? But this book reminds us that not only is it our responsibility to go forth and create, but to allow our creativities to have their own life once we release them, and allow our audiences to find us and to know without a shadow of a doubt that everybody is not going to resonate with what it is that you do. But that's what makes your art so great. There's going to be a select few that really resonate with what you say and resonate how you bring it to the table. That's your tribe. Because the moment that everybody resonates with you, the moment that everybody, you know what I mean, agrees with you, then that means that you get a little bit like, what's the word? They even use it in the interview, like replaceable. Like, it don't hold that much value, the authenticity. Like, how could it be, you know, you get what I'm saying? Like, how could it hold authenticity if it is like everybody's bag? Can't be. So again, this book is a reminder that your creations, they should have their own life, and give people permission to perceive it the way that they want to. You don't have any control over that, nor should you want any control over that. You know what I mean? Go forth and create. Anywho, let's read a little bit. Before I do, let me take a little swig of my coffee. Look at my mug. Isn't she so cute? She's the cutest. I'm going to link this for y'all. This is the cutest mug. I've been using this mug for about a year. I love it so much. This is my second cup of coffee. Talking real fast. Got the shakes just how I like it. Anywho, let's read a little bit. Okay, so this is page 5, and the title is What to Expect. I've had this book for a while, so she a little beat up, so don't be judging me. Yeah. Many of us wish we were more creative. Many of us sense we are more creative, but unable to, let me run that back, but unable to effectively tap the creativity. Our dream eludes us. Our lives feel somehow flat. Often we have great ideas, wonderful dreams, but are unable to actualize them for ourselves. Sometimes we have specific creativity longings we would love to be able to fulfill, learning to play the piano, painting, taking an acting class, or writing. Sometimes our goal is more diffuse. We hunger for what we might be called creative living, an expanded sense of creativity in our business lives and sharing with our children, our spouse, our friends. While there is no quick fix for instant, pain-free creativity, creative recovery or discovery is a teachable, trackable, spiritual process. Working with this process, I see a certain amount of defiance and giddiness in the first few weeks. This entry stage is followed closely by explosive anger. This anger is allowed. I'm struggling today. Let me run that back. This anger is usually followed by grief. Then alternating waves of resistance and hope. This peak and valley phase of growth becomes a series of expansion and contractions and birthing process in which students experience intense elation and defensive skepticism. This choppy growth phase is followed by a strong urge to abandon the process and return to life as we know it. In other words, a bargaining period. People often tempted to abandon the course at this point. I call this a creative U-turn. Recommitment to the process next triggers a free fall of a major ego surrender. Following this, the final phase of the course is characterized by the new sense of self marked by increased authenticity. Wow, 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 wow. Resilience, expectancy, and excitement, as well as by Hold on, Holiday. Hold on, Holiday. Let me get myself together. Resilience, expectancy, and excitement, as well as by the capacity to make and execute concrete creative plans. If this sounds a lot like, of emotional, tumult, it is. If this sounds a lot like an emotional tumult, it is. When we engage in creative recovery, we enter into a withdrawal process from life. Ooh, that was a lot. Y'all should see the edits. I had to edit so much out of it. I'm so shaky and stumbling. That's okay. That's okay. But yeah, so this book basically holds your hand during your spiritual process of rebuilding your relationship with your creativity and finding a creative process for yourself. It took me over 1.5 years to read this book and to complete it. And the reason is because this is the workbook. This is the workbook version of this book. So it really got deep on me and in me. I ain't gonna lie. It got so deep on me and in me, and I really appreciate it, because without it, I probably wouldn't be sitting here recording my second episode of I Like That podcast and allowing myself to see and test and just lean into ideas that I'm having. I felt for a long time that I was unable, or it would be unfair to me to try any other interest that I had other than music. I felt like it would be unfair to me because I didn't make it yet, because I didn't have a large audience yet. Like, how are you gonna leave and you didn't even come to do what artists should do, which is create a fan base? And this book allowed me to say, you know what, that may be true. I didn't create a large fan base for myself, but I was able to create something that I today am proud of. And I did it from start to finish. And I did it because I wanted to do it. And I did it because it made me feel good. And now that I have this beautiful process in play, I know that I can go start to finish on any project that I decide to put myself in. You know what I mean? And it's okay to be curious, and it's okay that I want to venture off and do other things. I feel like sometimes we just get so married to this version of ourselves that we feel like we have to be, that we close the door on other gifts and talents that we have. And that's not to say that I'm never going to go back to music. That's just saying that I have other things and other ventures and other gifts that I want to experience while I'm here on earth. Any other thing that we're interested in, any other aspect of you, any other part of you, any other gift inside of you deserves your attention just as much as the first thing that you decided on. And God is so good, one will eat off of the other. Now, working and having a podcast and building an audience in this way and another way that is authentic to me, who's to say that I can't play my music in the background? Who's to say that I won't drop my music first here? You know what I'm saying? Who's to say that I can't use my platform the way that I want to as I build it in a different way? Who's to say? Who's to say? You know what I mean? So be patient with yourself as you grow and as you learn. And if you're looking for help, if you're looking for nurturing, if you're looking for a process to go by, if you're looking for some affirmations, if you're looking for a workbook, if you're looking at a course, a study, this book right here, which is linked in the bio as it always is, this book right here ain't gonna play with you. Go on TikTok and look at my post. I'm gonna link that in the bio too. So many people have such great testimony about how this book rocked their socks and changed their life, because it really don't play no games. I'm not gonna lie to you, it don't play not one game. Matter of fact, before we go, I'm gonna make sure that I read the page of affirmations, at least one, because it's more than one page. So hold on, let me find her. Okay, so this is the page of 10 affirmations. You can see I put stars on my favorite ones, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna read them to you. The first one is, I am a channel for God's creativity and my work comes to good. The second one is, my dreams come from God and God has the power to accomplish them. The third one is, as I create and listen, I will be led. The fourth one is, creativity is the creator's will for me. The fifth one, my creativity heals myself and others. The sixth one, I am allowed to nurture my artist. The seventh one, through the use of a few simple tools, my creativity will flourish. The eighth one, through the use of my creativity, I serve God. The ninth one, my creativity always leads me to the truth and love. The 10th one, my creativity leads me to forgiveness and self-forgiveness. Now, I said it was 10 affirmations, but baby, it's 20. So I'm gonna keep reading. The 11th one, there is a divine plan for goodness for me. The 12th one, there is a divine plan for goodness for my work. The third one, as I listen to my creator within, I am led. The fourth one, as I listen to my creativity, I am led to my creator. The 15th one, I am willing to create. The 16th one, I am willing to learn to let myself create. The 17th one, I am willing to let God create through me. The 18th one, I am willing to be of service through my creativity. The 19th one, I am willing to experience my creative energy. And the last one, I am willing to use my creative talents. If you needed any affirmations, use 20, one of those 20, all 20, and remind yourself of who you are and how wonderful you are. And don't put yourself in a box, and don't let anybody else put you in any kind of box. Okay? Not one. Tomorrow you may want to be a nurse, and next week you may want to drop an album, and then after that you might want to do a clothing line. And let me tell you something, boo, you can do all of those. Yes, there is strategy. Yes, there is discipline. Yes, there is practice. Yes, there is patience. Yes, it is a process, but you are capable to accomplish anything that you put your mind to.
And I like that about you.
If ain't nobody told you, Shani told you first. Hold on to that. Again, this book is linked in the bio. Thank you so much, Julia Cameron, for your awesomeness. Boom. Boom, baby. Yeah, sorry I've been like extra jittery today because your girl been drinking a lot of coffee, which I still am, and it's 6:00 p.m. Living life on the edge. Look at these earrings, aren't they so cute? They're the cutest. They're the cutest. I love him. But yeah, to be completely honest, like, that's our show today. We're going to keep it nice, simple, and sweet for y'all. Be in your creative bag. Be in your creative bag. Be in your creative bag. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to leave you with my favorite affirmation, as I always do. And that affirmation is, everything is always working out for my good, no matter how it looks at any point in time. I said everything is always working out for my highest good, no matter how it looks and no matter how it feels at any point in time. Boo! I forgot to tell you, I do have the I like that merch. This is the t-shirt. Wait. This is the front. The front. This is the back. Yeah. And you see what it says on the back? It's so cute. The link is in the bio. I also have like sweatshirts and hoodies and stuff like that. And. That's it. I don't have nothing else. I love y'all so much. Be well, be great. See you next time. Bye. And I like that.